So we've got Mina with us in the studio at the moment. She's absolutely beautiful and incredibly well behaved. I've tweeted a picture of her if you want to see it. Now, Mina was born with a life-threatening hole in her heart. She's had an operation which will effectively save her life after doctors used a 3D printer to help them make sure they got it right. Now, it was feared that the hole in Mina Khan's heart was too big to treat until doctors at St Thomas's Hospital in London created a precise model of her heart and the defect, which enabled them to perfect this complicated operation Mina needed before they then did it for real. We'll get the doctor involved to explain why and how it worked in a moment. Mina's here with Natasha Buckley, her mum. Hi, Natasha.
Hiya.
So how is she at the moment?
She's good.
When did she have the operation?
27th of October.
So it's some time ago now. It's been a long recovery, I'm sure, but she looks like any other toddler now, doesn't she?
Yeah, 2 days after the operation, she was like normal again.
No, it must have been really frightening for you and the family to go through.
Yeah.
When did you first know something wasn't quite right?
A 27-week scan. They told me that she has a very large hole and that she has a 50% chance of living.
Which is terrifying for any parent to hear. So you knew that surgery was probably going to be really your only option. That's Mina, by the way, attacking the microphone. Surgery it's a big, furry, colourful thing. It's not surprising. She's drawn to it. Surgery was always going to be an option you'd have to look at. But that in itself, putting your child through something like that is, again, it's a big decision to make, isn't it?
Yeah, yes.
So Dr Tarique Hussain, tell us about, which you have there in front of you, this 3D printed model of Mina's heart.
Well, this model has come from data that we've got from Manchester, actually. Your doctors in Manchester got a very nice picture of the heart using CT, and they sent it to us, and we weren't sure when we looked at the CT and all the other imaging whether we could close the hole or not.
CT being?
A CAT scan,
CAT
what you
scan,
would
right.
normally refer to. And so my surgeon, who'd seen that I'd done a few 3D models of heart, had asked whether we could do that, so to see whether we could close this hole. So that involves taking the CT data, segmenting it out, making sure that you're very accurate with it, and then taking it to some computer-aided design software and getting it in a format which is okay for the printer.
So that is exactly, it's a kind of cross-section of Mina's heart, isn't it?
So we had the whole heart, and what I've done here is I've cut away the front and the other side so I can show the surgeon's eye view. The surgeon always looks from the right side, so the surgeon, when he actually opened Mina's heart, would have seen something like this. And speak to Professor David Anderson, who's a surgeon who did the surgery, and he found it very helpful to be able to visualise it before and give him the confidence to be able to have a look and try and close this.
And this isn't really something that would have been a technique available to him without 3D printing? Or did you used to build models? I don't know. How did it work before this kind of technology?
Before we would look at what is cross-sectional data. So it's 3D data looking in a 2D format. So we'd look at that data and we'd try and make that decision just by visualising it and imagining what the 3D shapes would be. And the amazing thing is, what would that would mean is that an expert in imaging like myself would then try and explain it to the surgeon and try and get him to understand what he's going to see.
Yeah, but that's not always easy, is it?
No, and the amazing thing about these models since we've started doing it is that I just give him the model and he tells me what he's going to do.
So it's reversed the relationship.
So it's reversed, and that's what you want really. If you're a worksman or a skilled person, you want to be able to actually know what you're going to do before you do it.
Mina, hello. Where's your heart? Can you see the model? Can you see Dr Hussain has it? No. There it is. What do you think? And where's your heart inside your body? It's that she's pointing at her chest. And Mina, how are you feeling now? Are you good?
Yeah.
You are?
Yeah.
And what are your favourite things, Mina? What do you like to do? I saw you drawing just then. Do you like drawing?
Yeah.
What were you drawing? What is that? It's brilliant. It's loads of long lines and loads of little small tiny lines.
Yeah.
What's she like? Describe her character to us now, Natasha.
Oh, she's a madam. She's funny. And
And completely fit and healthy and...
Yeah.
And long term, what kind of care is there now needed for her?
We're not quite sure yet.
Like all our children who've had an operation, she'll need follow-up throughout her life. and she does have a pacemaker, so she'll need to have that up interrogate to make sure that that's working correctly.
Yeah.
And we'll just keep an eye on her, but she's so much better now than she was before her operation.
Actually, I'm very impressed, drinking her tea from a cup and saucer. Do you like tea, Mina?
Yeah.
Yeah, I do too. Well, look, good luck. It's been really nice to meet you. Bye.
Bye.
Bye. Come back and see us again another time.